here with the BMF champion, Jorge Masvidal. My man, what are you doing here this weekend?
I live here, for starters, for those that don't know. I had a lot of media obligations, a lot of media requests from, the world right now is all in Miami when it comes to sports. It's something phenomenal. I've seen many press conferences, 200 plus media members. This trumps everything. I've seen maybe like 500, they got different sections, different levels. This is, it lets you know how deep football is, even though it's just huge in this country, but still, it's a wave you can't stop. It's insane. I never seen nothing like this.
You're also here with a bottle. Let's talk about it, man.
Not just any bottle, my bottle. This is my mezcal. I'm not a brand ambassador. I own this. I'm in this. So make sure you drink some mezcal and kick some ass.
So just about a couple weeks ago, we had the Conor McGregor fight with Donald Cerrone, and you were there that week. What did you make of his performance? And now everybody wants to see you and Conor McGregor fight.
Not bad, I would say, not bad. He did all right, but I wouldn't say he's ready for this. And he said it himself in the interview. He says he needs more time. His speed ain't there. His this ain't there. His that ain't there. The mojo ain't back yet. It's cool. Go do what you got to do, man. I'll be here when you're ready, As far as that goes, I'm just going to get the next biggest paycheck possible,
But you're healing up also, right? So when are you going to be ready to get back in there?
April, May, June, July, I'm in there,
Usman is the guy that you want?
Usman's getting baptized, as it looks like. If it's all the same, all the faces have the same price tag to him, it'd be Usman. And he just has said some things that don't sit well with me. And I would love nothing more than just to rearrange his face, if I'm being honest.
There's another name out there that you talked about, Canelo Alvarez. How interested are you in that fight?
Oh, I would love to fight with Canelo, with Mayweather, with Pacquiao. Those fights are amazing fights. Not only are they so amazing and separated from the pack. These guys have done amazing things in their career. I would love to test my mettle against theirs, and I'll go into their own world because I'm that much of a bad motherfucker,
A lot of people say that you guys are doing it for clout, but it feels like you don't do anything for clout. You do it because you love the sport.
First, I love the paychecks, and I got a family. So those saying that I'm doing it for clout, if clout is money, is that what it means in the
Yeah.
If clout is money, yeah, I'm chasing clouds. I'm doing it big. I'm obviously gonna make a lot of money in those fights. So anybody saying anything other than that is an idiot. It's not. They shouldn't be watching my interviews. I'm speaking too above your IQ points. You shouldn't watch my interviews if you're thinking that.
A fight with Canelo, why did you choose him? A lot of people go directly for Mayweather, directly for Pacquiao, but you went directly for Canelo.
I think Canelo's an animal. I think he's a bad motherfucker. And when I look at if I'm gonna scale a mountain, if I'm gonna go do something that's a physical activity, I want to exert myself. I always like to push myself as much as I can, and Canelo is that guy, man. He's a beast. Everybody's telling me that he'll knock me out, this and that. I'm telling everybody no. Watch and see. I have my own plans as well. I'm not in depths of a boxer's Canelo or any of the guys that I mentioned. Of course not. While they were boxing, I was wrestling. While they were boxing, I was doing jiu-jitsu. While they were boxing, I was kicking. Obviously, I don't have the same amount of hours they do in boxing, but I'm still something that's special, man, and I could prove a lot in a boxing fight, man.
Bob Arum has talked about Terrence Crawford doing an MMA fight and then a boxing match to kind of bring both worlds together. Would you like to pitch that? Canelo would come to your world after a boxing match?
No, that doesn't even make sense. Because sharks are dangerous in the water, but if a shark comes outside, a tiger will eat it. It'll just belly flop in there, it'll get murdered. And same thing, if a lion's in the water, it's not going to fare too well. They're not going to fare well over here. In boxing, there's still a puncher's chance, and I'm not a grappler, I'm a striker, so I still got my hands. When they come on over to this world, it's just mathematically, it's too many weapons that they've never been exposed to, from the wrestling, from the kicking, from the kneeing, from the elbowing. It's a complete different world, it's not the same.
Last question for you, because there is Raiders Stadium opening up in Las Vegas, and obviously a Conor McGregor fight would be huge there, or a Kamaru Usman fight would be huge there, or a Canelo Alvarez fight would be huge there. If you had to pick one, they all made the same amount of money, which one would you pick and why?
If it's all the same, it's Kamaru's face that I dislike the most, man. It's just an easy one. I got a lot of respect for Canelo. In the ring, I got a lot of respect for Conor. Outside of the ring, whatever, I'm not judging nobody. I'm not perfect, so I can't say nothing. So these are guys that are good. Usman, in and out of the ring, I don't agree with the dude on a lot of things. And his 17 personalities, I don't like him either, you know? I don't like not one of his personalities. I don't like what he said about me. And I don't like that when I've met him back then before, he'd be asking me for pictures and wanting to talk and, hey, what's up? And, oh, I'm the ultimate fighter against your team and all this bullshit. And now you're doing all this, man. When all I said is I wanted to fight and he had to take it the other route, you know? But it, I'm thugged out too, so if you want to be thug nasty, let's go. You know, you want to talk let's go. I'm going to break your face and talk and remind you of this moment after it happens. 10 years from now, I'll run into you and I'll remind you, remember I whooped your ass and I told you I was going to whoop your ass?